This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Quick reminder, the Black Friday discount ends November 30th at midnight New York time. You can easily get that discount by going to notyouradvisor.com/BLK. And it'll probably be the last discount for a long time. Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Thursday, November 14th. Hope you are well. Let's jump right into today's session. We had 268 new highs on the NYSE versus 306 new lows. 28% of stocks were advancing versus 68% declining. 48% of stocks were below their 50-day, and 40% were below their 200-day moving averages. Now, all of the indices closed near the lows. It's going to be Trump versus Powell Part 2 come January 20th. Now, December 17th is the next Fed meeting where they're supposed to decide on interest rates, so that should be interesting. But Powell had an event where he spoke today and basically said that the Fed doesn't need to hurry or is not in a rush to cut interest rates. And that happened right around 3 o'clock and alluded to being a little bit less accommodative. But if asset prices and stocks fall, will the Fed cave or stick to their guns? Let's take a quick look at mega caps and the Mag 7, and then we'll look at sectors. So it was a mixed bag. Tesla's pulling back pretty hard here. Tesla was down 5.7%. Amazon was down 1.2%. Google was down 1.7%. Meta was down 0.5%. Microsoft and Nvidia were up about 0.4%, and Apple was up 1.3% today. If you look at the sectors, most of the sectors were all red. The only one that was positive was energy, up 0.6%. The leading to the downside sector was healthcare, down 1.6%. Industrials down 1.5%. Consumer cyclicals down 1.4%. Real estate down 1%. And communication services down almost a percentage point. Let's cover what was strong and what was weak in the S&P and the NASDAQ. I can't cover all of them, but I'll rapid fire as many as I can. In the S&P, you had Tapestry up 12.9%, Wynn Resorts up 9%, Domino's Pizza up 8%, First Solar up 7%, Disney up 6%, Enphase Energy up 4%, Pool Corp up 8%, Estee Lauder up 3%. So you had a lot in the green as well. In the NASDAQ, you had Dexcom up almost 3%, ASML Holdings up 2.4%, Datadog up 2.3%, and Qualcomm up 2.23%. To the downside is actually longer of a list than the upside. Premium members, you'll have all of this in the show notes. But to the downside, you had LDOS is the ticker, down 13%. SMCI down again with all of these rumors that it might become delisted with these accounting issues. But that was down 12.2%. Momentum Holdings was down 11%. Moderna was down 6%. General Dynamics was down 6.8%, TransDigm Group 6.5%, Tesla, as I noted, was down 6.5%, L3 Harris Technologies, which is a defense manufacturer, down 5%. Going to the NASDAQ 100, you had Moderna down 6.7%, Fortinet down 3.9%, Cintas 2.9%, MongoDB down 2.9%, Charter Communications down 2.9%, CDW 2.8%. So we had a lot of red as well. So for free members, you want to continue to watch the macro, and now you really have to be vigilant on the 10-year, 2-year, and bonds, because if the Fed is no longer going to be accommodative and no longer going to cut, you have to think of just not cutting as raising rates, right? Because the debt outstanding is so big for the government and the federal balance sheet. That's going to pressure asset prices. We're heading into the Thanksgiving holiday here in the U.S. and Christmas and Hanukkah. I'd be shocked if Wall Street does not try to ramp this into a Santa Claus rally, regardless of whatever the political climate, whatever the geopolitical war climate is. I just feel like they're going to ram it down our throats and rally here as expected, right? I mean, if you look at history, they're just going to keep printing until they show me otherwise. With that, I'll see the free members after the Friday session. Premium members, please stay on so we can go through some charts. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.